Hello, everybody. Excuse me 1 second. Thank you guys for watching. We are continuing the Balloons Tower Defense 6 Black Border series, and as you guys know, they released a new map, well, two new maps, Middle of the Road and Midnight Mansion. We are currently technically not haunted, on downstream. However, they did release a new map, and I said I was going to go in order, so here we are with Middle of the Road. Um, I think I found a really broken strategy for this. It's my first time trying this, but I think it's really broken. Um, it involves the glue, the new buffs that they did to the glue gunner. I just hope that this can survive because I haven't tried this yet. Like here. Okay, perfect. Well, actually, it depends because 350 is a lot of money to save up for. Sure, Sauda will be able to take care of most of the balloons. But yeah, this strategy involves the glue gunner and how broken it is, basically. Also, Ninja Kiwi just made a broken... Okay, so leave that on strong for now, just because we don't really care about the red balloons that'll come by. We have the sub to take care of it. And as soon as we save up 300, we get a tack shooter, because then that will also help us. But yeah, it's completely like... I didn't realize this strategy would work whatsoever. I call it the ultimate Sauda strategy. I have to place this down really like precise. I don't know if you have to do the same thing, but I'm pretty sure you will. Just in case. I mean, you do have this safety net, but it's not going to be a safety net for long. That's for sure. Yeah, I can deal with the green balloon by itself. Yeah. Okay, get even more tax. So basically, upgrade the tax shooter to 202, and then you can upgrade your submarine, because that is going to be dealing a lot of good damage and cleanup as well. All right, cool. So we're set there. We will need lead popping power, but we do have that. We also have camo already, so you don't have to worry about that. Obviously, Sauda. I don't have to reiterate on that. But yes, the glue gunner, they made it the ultimate, the bottom path specifically, ultimate support. 5th tier, more specifically. So the superb glue, they made it broken to the point where, like, it's insane. Because it does slow down. It has stun on the tier 4 and tier 5. And then it's able to um, do dot when you get the 5th tier. So it has 3 requirements that Sauda, or 3 buffs that Sauda technically gets. She deals more damage when balloons are slowed, stunned, taking damage over time, or immobilized. Those are the 4 things that she capitalizes damage on. And the fact that... Okay, did I get a Necromancer? Or no, I didn't. Right, I kind of just went with this for most of the run. But I'm going to get a glue just because we do need the glue. And then put you on strong. But yeah, bottom path glue turned out to be a lot more broken than I thought it was going to be. So get heat tip darts, and then I'll get ballistic missile. And then after that, we just go straight for the ring of fire. Obviously, if you guys have seen, ring of fire and Sauda just demolish everything. Yeah, it's crazy because the 5th tier glue does the bottom path now does all 3. It stuns, it slows, and it does dot. Mostly for Moabs because the smaller balloons die. Like, it's a 1 second damage tick, and it does like a couple hundred, I think. No, it doesn't. It does a good amount of damage though. It's ridiculous. Especially when there's a lot of Moabs on the screen. But yeah, it surprised me like crazy. All right, we're saving up for this thing. I was like, what else do I have to do? And I was like, oh wait, yep. And then this sub spot is just completely broken, especially when you use Necromancer, where this Prince of Darkness, even where this glue gunner is, because it's able to get around the corner. Around the corner here, and that's just really broken. Because like you see the sight lines, it's just that little corner up there, here, and then like right, like around the buildings basically. But it's just so broken. Okay, Ring of Fire. So we should be dealing with most things. I don't know if we have enough Moab damage, but we should have enough Moab damage. Just in case, though. Should I go for that right away? Yeah, you know what? It doesn't really matter where I put it, but I'm gonna put you up here just in case. They deal a little bit extra Moab damage with acidic mixture dip. Don't know if you guys know that, but it's not broken, but it actually helps just a little bit. Okay, there's a little spot right there. Just need to, okay, perfect. Yeah, this is gonna surprise you guys as much as it surprised me. And then perishing potion. All right, and I believe we should be set for this Moab that's about to come in. But just to make sure, I am gonna get a village. Just slow down. Just place it here, so it gets everything. And we should be good. You also have Sauda's ability. Keep that in mind. So wait for it. And now. Yeah, I mean, like, do I really need to explain that? It's pretty simple and straightforward. So we're gonna get camo detection first because I know we can deal with all these balloons. We already have the Inferno Tower. Ring of Fire. I always mess up those upgrade names. Jungle Drums. And believe it or not, this is pretty much all we need. I know that sounds surprising, but yes, this is pretty much all we need. And now we can go for our bottom path glue gunner and just upgrade him as many times as we need to. It's so good at dealing with Moab class balloons. Anything below a bad, just demolished. Oh wait, actually no, we have one more attack tower, and that is the Motor Monkey, because the strategy did not use Fire Dot, so I decided to add that because that is another dot in the game. It does take glue damage, so top path balloon solver would work, but 5th tier bottom path glue gunner also has dots, so I'm assuming it's the same type of dot. There is dot from the Dartling gunner, the shock effect. However, you don't need that. You don't need that whatsoever. And yeah, we'll just get extra Moab damage, and then it's not just giving Moab damage, but it's increasing the damage by an insane amount. Primary mentoring, demolish that Moab right there, and then we're gonna get this right here, primary mentoring, like I said. All right, and then we just upgrade this, and then we can get our ice. The reason why it's ultimate stall is because it's 5th tier ice bottom path, 5th tier glue gunner bottom path, and it deals with everything. I just don't know what else to say. It's so broken. This is easy though, an easy map, so it is still chimps. The chimps difficulty doesn't change with each map. It's just the fact that the map is longer or easier depending on where you can put your towers and how easy it is to target stuff with your towers. Now we get Relentless Glue, so everything that's not a Moab, Sauda is going to be dealing insane damage to. And as you can see, she'll pretty much keep up with this Ring of Fire, which is saying a lot because Ring of Fire does absurd amounts of damage. And she'll be just below it though. She won't keep up exactly, but she'll be just below it until she gets to a certain level where she's dealing a ridiculous amount of damage. I'm telling you, a ridiculous amount of damage. Okay. We should get her Ice Monkey now. Get it ready for round 63. I don't think you need it for round 63, but just in case. Let's put this up as far as I can. As far there as I can. Cool. Perfect. And then obviously we go Cold Snap, so you have no problem dealing with DDTs. And then yeah, we get one more. Yeah, actually, let's get one more. Alchemist, just to deal with all these mobs. This is, I can't believe. I mean, I understand that this. Sorry, what am I trying to say here? Let me form my thoughts before I just speak. Um, I understand why this is on the first page of the easy maps. It took me no effort to complete this map. It's basically a freebie for most people. Um, if you've played the game a lot, but I mean, there's some challenges. Necromancer is just broken on this map, and also with Prince of Darkness, but mostly the Necromancer. And even if some balloons do go by, remember that you have all this middle path that these two are covering. Also with these, so any ceramics that get through, they're not going to do much. That being said, though, so we have ice. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have, okay, so we can have a fifth tower, and we should be fine. Doesn't matter where you put it, but I just want to make sure that it's in a good place. Okay, so burning stuff. I mean, you should all know what that does. You get shell shock for now. And yeah, we just wait now. Actually, I'm going to set the target to, like, here. Just so that it gets those balloons early. And that they're on fire, not as soon as they get to Sauda, but a little bit before. So they take a little bit of dot damage. And then Sauda, she's a little bit behind, but she's only level 10. So think about that. She's not level 11 yet, which is what we're aiming for. Extra damage to any balloon slowed, immobilized, or taking damage over time. Slowed, immobilized, taking damage over time. We have that. And where did it say her stunned? Yeah, Sauda doing extra damage if they are stunned. So stunned, immobilized, slowed, and taking damage over time. 4 buffs. I've accounted for all of them. As soon as I get this 5th tier, it's going to be insane damage Sauda is going to be dealing. Just watch. Well, I talked a lot, but I mean, we're basically done at this point. You just wait and upgrade. And the stun from the motor is going to be good as well, because all the small balloons only get stunned for like half a second, but with the motor monkey, they get stunned like a second. So it's like a second and a half of stun. But I don't know if the stun stacks or if it just overlaps or whatever. But yeah, it's just broken. I don't know what else to say. Shrimp strategy is ridiculous. And if you're thinking of how are we going to deal with the bad, sorry, I can't speak today, with the bad, well, there's this little thing called first strike capability that does a pretty good job at dealing with the bad. And if you're going to see, we only need to use it once, I think, because it doesn't even reload the ability by the time it's popped. So with this strategy, we can pop the bad with just one first strike, and then DDTs, anything below a ZOMG, I already said it doesn't matter. You have 2 slowdown towers. I mean, obviously, it's going to deal with DDTs, and everything else that's big is just going to be destroyed. So it's falling a little bit behind. I don't know if it's exactly the same placement I had before, but Sauda is catching up. 83, 60. Yeah, so Sauda is catching up. You have to remember this is being insanely buffed by the primary mentoring. They also changed Sauda and they gave her ridiculous range. They did make her weak before, so I think this is kind of like balancing that out. Now she has extra range, so before I don't think she would have worked on this map, but considering that they increased her range just that small fraction more is what is helping us in this run a tremendous amount. Okay, I need to get super glue, not superb. Oh, they changed the name. Okay. Yeah, wasn't it superb glue? I'm pretty sure it was called that before. Remind me if I'm wrong. But yeah, so now we're just not spawn camping, but almost spawn camping these balloons. Yeah, this strategy is super easy. I don't know what else to say, guys. Just the fact that it was this easy surprised me. Okay, so now we can place you on first. It doesn't really matter. So now you're gonna see the Moabs are demolished. We place that there. Why? So that we can wait. Just a little bit. I don't know if you have to place the motor exactly where I'm placing it, but I'm just doing it for optimization. Yeah, this is ridiculous. Like, as you can see, it's dealing dot, it's slowing, and it's stunning. So now Sauda is gonna be catching up like crazy. Like, if you look at the damage, Sauda's going up faster than the Ring of Fire, which is saying a lot because this thing is being buffed by primary mentoring and an alchemist. So it just goes to show how broken this strategy is. And as you see, I think this is the moment that Sauda is going to actually surpass the Ring of Fire. I mean, it's getting close, but to be fair, the Ring of Fire hits the balloons before Sauda does. We will see, but I'm telling you, Ring of Fire is going to slow down a lot. Okay, we're still 10k, or sorry, 30k apart. Sauda does keep leveling up though. Once she's level 14, I feel like it's going to change. She's going to attack even faster. And yeah, round 80 to 90 is nothing. Only when you get to round 90 where maybe you can be a little bit nervous. But honestly, I don't think it matters whatsoever. And for some weird reason, that's not being buffed. But it was before. Did they change the typing, or is that just a bug? Ninja Kiwi, please fix that if that's a bug. It was being buffed before as a normal 4th tier, but now as a 5th tier, it's not. I don't know if that has to do with the fact that it's a new update. But yeah, the glue gunner isn't being buffed, and it always gets buffed. Even top path 5th tier gets buffed. I don't know how the damage over time isn't buffed. I don't think so, but the mob damage is increased a little bit, maybe. I don't know exactly how it works with the alchemist. As you can see, around 85 with 2 ZOMGs, they don't even get past Sauda. Oh, yep. See, now it's only 20k apart. Sauda catched up like crazy. Oh, okay. Now we get Icicle and Pale. And now it doesn't matter. 17k apart. I'm telling you, Sauda is about to pop off like insane. Once she gets her increased attack rate, it's just going to be a whole nother level. Alright, and then the next upgrade you get is the big one. Just so you get Fire Dot a little bit easier as well. Because as you can see, it takes a little bit of time before the balloons catch on fire. And then first strike capability at the end, because you don't really need it for anything else except for the bad. But yeah, ultimate stall strategy with Sauda really revolves around this bottom 5th tier glue gunner, because he satisfies 3 of the conditions, and then the ice satisfies the last 4th condition, which is the immobilization. And plus Icicle Impale does huge damage to mob class balloons. Anyway, so 186. Oh my goodness. Yeah, look at this. She's about to pass the Ring of Fire, which is usually the most damaging tower if you start with it as one of your base towers, which I did. Which I did. And by the end of this run, you'll see Sauda will have around more than 500,000 pops. I guarantee it. And this thing is just barely hitting 200. And Sauda is now caught up with it. I'm telling you, this strategy is insane. Oh, sorry, was that a DDT? I didn't even see it. I was like, I'm being serious. I wasn't even paying attention. Okay. I mean, just watch how it demolishes rounds 90 through 100. Oh, right. I forgot to buy the biggest one. Let me do that now. Extra Bernie stuff damage. Just everything you really need. And set the target actually a little bit up. There we go. Just because you have that extra range to deal damage to these balloons. We could get another Alchemist if we need to. Oh, now it's being buffed. Okay. Maybe that's why. We just need another Alchemist. Don't mind me, just I'm in love with Alchemists and how they buff everything. Yeah, the DDTs don't even make it to the Infernal Ring. Oh yeah, and then see, Sauda has now passed. So yeah, the ultimate Sauda strategy is what I'm calling this. It's ridiculous. So yeah, thank you Ninja Kiwi for doing that, because I don't know if it's gonna help me on the next Gemstone I do, but if it does, the ultimate Sauda strategy. Everyone who loves Sauda can be in awe at this strategy. I mean, just look at this. Round 94 doesn't really matter. I mean, like they passed a little bit, but it didn't really matter. Yeah, ridiculous. And now everything's being buffed, so that's good. Round 95 isn't gonna matter. Like, I don't care how many DDTs appear. Oh, interesting. Well, I use that just because 346k, and it's completely overshot this Ring of Fire. Sword charge just because. Oh, are we gonna lose? Are we really gonna lose? You gotta be kidding me. Okay, that Ring of Fire is kind of clutch, not gonna lie. Just for cleanup, because... Okay, this round does not matter, I know for sure. Wow, this actually did a lot more damage than I thought it would, so I think we need to get some more mod damage. Okay, we have no more space there, but that's fine, because we're not looking for damage there, really. We're so close to 30 damage. Okay, well, first we have to get first strike just so we have it. And, well, as you guys know, there's really only one strategy when facing against a ton of Moabs. And now. Just use it once for 98, and you should be fine. Well, I didn't use these Operation Dartstorms before, but I mean, I was playing Impoppable, so as you know, Impoppable is nothing compared to Chimps. Yeah, very interesting. We're just gonna make sure that we can deal with all of this. Maybe I should have waited a little bit so we... Oh no, we'll have it in time. Alright, well, round 99 doesn't matter. It's just a couple of fortified DDTs, but they're going to be instantly annihilated. Alright, so now we do slow. First strike. And as you can see, Sauda has more than 500k damage. and this is barely catching up. It passed it by more than 100k. That's ridiculous. We'll just get another one just in case, but I'm pretty sure we don't need it. Like, there's so much more damage going on right now that it's gonna get absolutely demolished. So it didn't pop where I thought it was going to pop. However, it popped within the range of the super glue, so it doesn't matter really. And yeah, here, let's end it off by doing this. And now it's just fodder. Yeah, easy map, easy chimps run. Let's clean up everything. A little bit more micro. I did do Impoppable with this strategy, and it was much easier, but that's Impoppable makes sense because you have Monkey Knowledge. Monkey Knowledge is a lot more broken than I thought it would be. Apologize if it's not exactly what I was saying, but to be fair, that Glue Gunner, that Ice Monkey, and Sauda, about 500, almost 600,000 pops, which is ridiculous. Glue Gunner, Ace Monkey, and then there's that. All right, well, thank you guys for watching. This is AOG Gaming. If you're enjoying the content, please like and subscribe. Really shows your support, helps me out, keeps you up to date with my content. 30 subscribers and going strong. Last time I checked, you guys are amazing. Keep going. Yeah, eventually if we hit, well, I mean, I have to get a computer first if I'm trying to make some, like, edit some videos, because right now I have no editing software. This is just me straight up recording, hitting the button, hoping everything goes good, and then I delete the video and don't post it if it's not good. That's pretty much how I do my YouTube videos. But yeah, as you can see, we are getting closer and closer. I believe there are now 66 maps. So we are more than halfway now completing that map. We were halfway before, but now we are more than halfway through every single map. So halfway through the Black Border series. Thank you guys for watching. If everyone is enjoying. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. I do have more videos coming later today, so watch out for those Mobile Masters Evolutions and Idol Awakening. And well, let's see if there's a new update for Macarena. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. This is AOG Gaming. I'll see you guys later.